Plantain weed is a widespread garden problem that may be found growing anywhere from parking lots to playgrounds. These plants, despite their reputation as weeds, all have edible leaves and seeds that have been used medicinally for millennia. Plantain, Plantago major, sometimes known as broadleaf plantain, is a plant native to Europe and Asia. This perennial plant has big, oval-shaped leaves that may be eaten raw or cooked, and produces greenish blooms. Despite their namesake, plantain weed and plantain fruit, a kind of banana, are unrelated. 5 reasons you should eat more plantains. May decrease inflammation. While modest amounts of inflammation are a normal component of the body's reaction to damage, chronic inflammation can lead to a variety of health problems. Plantain weed appears to have anti-inflammatory properties, according to research. Flavonoids, terpenoids, glycosides, and tannins are just a few of the anti-inflammatory chemicals found in the leaves. A rat research discovered that giving plantain weed extract reduced many indicators of inflammation induced by liver damage. Plantain weed extract dramatically lowered inflammation and liver enzymes to protect against liver damage, in another animal research. Plantain seeds may also reduce many indicators of inflammation and limit the development of some cancer cells, according to test tube research. Plantain weed, on the other hand, should not be thought of as a cancer cure. To assess this plant's anti-inflammatory properties, human research is required. Plantain helps to maintain a healthy digestive tract. Internally, plantain can be used to remove heat and aid in tissue repair. Plantain contains both astringent and demulcent properties, making it beneficial for soothing gastrointestinal inflammation and aiding the repair of injured mucosa. It also helps to relieve diarrhea due to its astringent and demulcent properties. When these characteristics are combined, it's easy to see why plantain is frequently used to treat IBS, leaky gut, or intestinal permeability, colitis, esophagitis, and gastrointestinal ulcers. Plantain seeds and seed husks, especially P. ovata, are marketed as psyllium, and are used to enhance bowel regularity as a source of soluble fiber. Mucilage, which is what produces the gel-like matrix that relaxes the stomach lining, is significantly higher in the seeds. In fact, we're still utilizing topical vulneraries when we take plantain seed powder or plantain leaf tea to soothe and support well-being. In the gastrointestinal tract, we're simply using them to rebuild the gut lining, rather than the skin on the exterior of the body. May promote wound healing. Plantain weed has been shown to aid wound healing by decreasing inflammation, inhibiting microbial development, and alleviating pain, according to certain studies. A study of 40 patients revealed that using aloe vera and plantain weed lotion to treat foot ulcers was effective. Similarly, when administered topically, aloe vera and plantain weed boosted wound healing and tissue restoration in animal research. However, because these trials also included aloe vera, it's impossible to pinpoint plantain-specific effects. In another animal research, wounds treated with just plantain weed extract healed faster than those treated with a control group. Still, further study is required. Soothe respiratory allergies and asthma. Plantain also helps to relieve respiratory allergies and asthma because of its anti-inflammatory qualities. It includes chemicals that assist to suppress mast cell degranulation and histamine release, which is what causes redness, irritation, and itching in those with allergies. This is merely another way of describing the capacity of plantain to relieve heat and soothe inflamed tissues. Plantain is beneficial for allergy symptoms, such as red, dry, or itchy eyes, as well as a dry throat and irritating cough. Other respiratory tract irritations, such as a dry cough, or mucosal irritation from breathing smoke or dust, can also be treated with it. Support the urinary tract. Plantain leaf also contains diuretic qualities, and is classified as an alterative, which is a herb that aids in the removal of metabolic waste, and so helps to restore overall health. Its cooling, vulnerary properties can help support the urinary system, and it can be utilized in formulations to treat urinary tract infections and interstitial cystitis. Potential side effects. The leaves of the plantain weed can be eaten raw or cooked by most healthy adults. Plantain supplements, on the other hand, may produce minor side effects, such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, bloating, and skin sensitivities. High dosages might cause more significant adverse effects, such as anaphylaxis, which is a severe and sometimes fatal allergic reaction. Psyllium, a fiber supplement made from plantain seeds, can induce digestive problems including gas, bloating, and an uncomfortable feeling of fullness. To avoid any potential adverse effects, start with a modest dose, gradually increase your consumption, and only use as advised. If you have an adverse response, stop using it right once, and talk to your doctor. Harvest and process plantain leaf. Plantain leaf is best collected in the spring or early summer before the plant blooms, but if this herb is available when you need it, don't hesitate to pick the leaves at any time of year, even if it's not peak season. It's preferable to use the fresh leaf for preparing tincture, salve, oil, compresses, and other first aid preparations from plantain, which also makes a great infusion. A dry plantain leaf infusion is somewhat less moistening than fresh plantain leaf, yet it is still highly beneficial as an infusion.